So what really happened at SlammedEnuff Gatlinburg 2025?
You can't wait to
1,400 calls were made to local police departments. 38 crashes were reported. Mind you, at the time of recording this, there were no official death reports given. I know that was a rumor going around. 482 citations were issued, 40 arrests, and it's estimated that over 250,000 people were in attendance in Pigeon Forge between October 2nd and October 5th. That's 250,000 people in that small town. Takeovers happened, drag races happened, burnouts, revs. Where did it all go wrong? And there's two major points I want to go by: the event and the city, and the culture. So let me get into the culture first. For you guys to understand the problem in the car scene, we need to go back 5 years. It's 2020, the pandemic happened, and TikTok is on the rise. You get the spread of cars and the building process, and these kids are 15, 16 years old during 2020. Takeovers rose astronomically in 2020 because nobody had anything to do. And with every year, these kids grow up, get a license, they save money, and they get a car. And as these kids grow up, their younger siblings start to follow in their footsteps, and the cycle repeats itself. They start posting on social media, and obviously a kid is impressionable and think that's so cool. Every year it got progressively worse: 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, until we're here right now. So that 15-year-old kid in 2020 is now 20 years old. More likely to travel, more likely to have money to trailer their car, or more likely to have a group of friends and go. Also, the rise of social media and the attention this event had brought in more influencers, more YouTubers than ever before. We're talking people like Keller Moore, Shay with the pink Supra, Josh Laurent, and countless others. And that was just to name a few, and they were not even part of the problem. But if you have a favorite YouTuber or TikToker or influencer, and you know they're gonna be at this event, I would love to go and have the chance to meet them. So cars became a trend, social media, people started blowing up on TikTok and building these cars. And with those events, more takeovers happened, and more of these kids started going with this mob mentality. Once you see 1, 2, 3, 4 people doing it, you think it's okay because there's power in numbers. 1, the city closed Bricklot. Mind you, in previous years, Bricklot can hold up to 1,500 cars. That was the spot to be at for the pre-meets and after meets, and it was usually okay. I even made TikToks in 2021 of me going to Bricklot, and it was legitimately just a park and chill with a couple revs. But overall, traffic was not affected. There were a couple arrests, couple citations, but nothing too serious. Every year it started to get worse, and more cars started coming as the popularity of the event rose. It got to the point where when I went to the event, I believe there were more vendors than there were cars in the show. There was a whole aisle filled with nothing but vendors. Mind you, I'm going to a car show, not a vendor show. I really do believe if Bricklot was open Friday and Saturday night, a lot of this could have been relieved and avoided. So the city of Sevierville and the mayor and their board meetings have officially canceled Sunday and have canceled any future plans of Sevierville hosting a SlammedEnuff event in the future. That ruins 9 years of tradition, almost a decade of going and spending time in the mountains with your friends, internet friends, family, and sharing the passion we have for cars. So what does this mean for the future of the car scene? It got so bad that SEMA had to get involved and make a post about this. Most of you don't know, but SEMA actually works with a couple of the branches of the law to help and advocate for us modifying our cars. One of the biggest examples is exhaust. Like SEMA and any other organization helps advocate for the liberty and the freedom of modifying our property on public roads, which is cars. So this event caused a nationwide, if not a worldwide, taint on the scene, because when people think cars, they're gonna think what happened in Gatlinburg was just a huge takeover, when it really wasn't. But ultimately ended up being that. It affects everything considering with cars and trucks or any motor vehicle. And you're like, how? Well, because Rod Run is hosted in Gatlinburg, Truck Fest, Jeep Invasion. This can be the start of the downfall and the death of the car scene if they use this as an example to show lawmakers and other government branches that cars should not be modified and should not host events. It causes such a taint on the scene where we have people like our Nashville locals like More Meats getting arrested for trying to host a peaceful meet. Overall, I really do believe, and we've said it on the podcast before, that TikTok / social media is killing the car scene because you have these kids that are so easily impressionable. People trying to get the best clips and quick clout. Oh my God, I was there recording a burnout at Jimmy's 6 years ago. The best clip you could get was posting up at Bricklot with your internet friends on who had the best fitment. The best clips was who could get the most amazing roller in the mountains, not who can do the fattest burnout at Jimmy's, or who can have the best race on the strip, or who can deface the road the hardest. This is not what the car scene is about.